Okay, third and final stint. It is now 2:30 in the morning, my time, but it's early morning in Sim, 9:22 a.m. 5 hours and 22 minutes left. We are still in second. We currently have our slowest driver in, and he's kind of racked up some incidents. We're pretty much out of contention for the win, but has nothing to do with this driver. Wannabe, they're just crazy quick, and they've cut out an entire pit stop, and you have to be planning to do that from the beginning, and it's not something we don't do planning. This is the most planning we've ever done, and that was coming up with the actual driver schedule. So we're here for fun, and yeah, looking like we're going to be able to get second. The third place car just went past us, so they are essentially 1.9 laps behind us, not 2. I'm hoping I can just do my thing. We're going to have to get some damage repaired once the pit stop happens. I'll get that all fixed and then go. So, yep, same thing as before. Probably won't be talking that much. Just going to focus on getting around the track and not falling asleep or crashing us in the 20th hour. Alright, I'm back.
I think I have one more lap.
You're going to pit this time. You're at 1.9. So you've gained a lap on them.
On who?
The leaders?
No.
Well, no, you gained a lap on pit stop wise. Well, I guess no, we're going to be pitting on the same lap. They're behind us.
Yeah, he almost gained a whole lap, like passing somebody. Like they almost left him again.
They were, yeah, I seen they were coming.
They're like 7 seconds behind.
Yeah, they're really quick. And they've got a way better strategy.
They shouldn't have been this way. They're all like 5,000 I rating. But I do need to pit this time.
Yep. Pit this time, make sure it jacks up, then get out.
And see what the damage repair is.
Shouldn't be too bad. Since these are bodies you can just pop off and pop back on, so.
Sorry, I'm a wuss getting on pit lane.
Doesn't matter. Not going to gain anything by trying to go fast there. So much rubber even on the pit road from people burning out.
It was minimal.
5 seconds.
Oh, nice.
The back of the car looks terrible though.
Oh, it's jacked up in the back. Look at that.
Yeah. Let's pop a new one on and now.
Move it.
It looks good now.
Cool. Alright, final stint. Get this shit over with. Oh no. That's not good. Might be jumpy graphics the whole time.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. Other than I've been sitting in here for too long. Not a whole lot of cars left on track. Seems quite empty. Maybe they're just all on the other side.
This room could end up come right back up.
Well, that's probably. He's got the Eki David guy's got. It says 2.5 phases already.
Yeah, he's their slowest.
You got a slow car on the left. Car right. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Alright, this is gonna be a 39. Maybe a 40. No, 39. Just barely. Oh.
1 minute 39.95.
Yeah, even their slow driver's pulling away from me. Rip. Hopefully I get in a groove where I can catch him. Not that it matters.
Now you need 2 laps.
Yeah.
If they were to wreck, that'd be so horrible for them.
That's the only way we're beating them. They wreck or
Yeah.
they get to pass-throughs.
Just remember we said we'd be ecstatic. with
Oh no, I'm
victory.
fine with second. I don't want to lose to the people in third right now.
Well, they were only a second faster last lap, and they'd have to be faster by a whole lot to get you.
Yeah.
Even in 6 hours, a second a lap's not going to help them enough. 5 hours.
And I'm going to slowly pick it up as I get more comfortable. Did I get a 0 or did I get more than that?
Get nothing.
Cool.
What? The guy in front of you is the guy that dumped Birch earlier.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about that.
Car on your left. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left. 1 minute 39.45.
That was one thing that you could notice very strongly when I was at the Rolex. Hearing the Corvette V8 come through, you could tell that it was a Corvette was coming.
Clear. Left side. Clear. Car on your left. Clear.
He was very scared I was going to try to pay back or something.
I think so.
I mean, I think he just screwed up and hit me here. Like, he didn't realize how much I was going.
Yeah, it's just people weren't anticipating your center's corner speed. That's what all those hits were. They just get on the gas like normal, and normally the DP can pull away, but you're just kind of going slightly slower through the center than normal. Yeah, track's lost some speed since I was last on it, I think. Or I've just been up for too long doing this.
I thought it was getting a little slippery. I was twitchy after turn 1 in those S's. It was weird. A few times.
743.
Might just be because you were out wide through one quite a few times and just got stuff on your tires. Unless it wasn't on a lap that you were out wide. This is going to be so hard to focus long enough to get through both these stints. I don't know how you're going to do your next two.
Did you sleep at all? I slept.
Yeah,
Yes, it's com-
I slept after my first stint.
I slept a couple hours in the afternoon. I slept an hour or so before I got in the car.
I just knew I needed to get some sleep if I was going to be doing this middle of the night stint.
P3 guys are pitting.
Cool.
I got under 10 hours time to work.
The hell are you doing then?
I'm just hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh, I can stay up for another hour until I can go to bed.
1 minute 39.777.
So you're still in Chicago, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, I've been trying to get out of Chicago, but that picture I shared earlier was one night I was on the mid. I shouldn't be taking a photo, but I did. To show somebody something. That was me actively working.
Yeah. Yeah, their slowest driver is still pulling away from me. I mean, he should. He's got a higher I rating than me.
I mean, it did repair the car, but I mean, you can still. I don't know if they got any better at it, but if it was broken before, it still was sometimes slower.
Yeah, I don't think that's it at all. I think sun's out, track's a little slower, I'm tired.
Even with that damage I had, it wasn't
and I had the wildest thing happen. I ordered an Alienware laptop,
Mm-hmm.
and I had somebody was trying to request a replacement on my account. They did it like 3 times, but I canceled it every time it happened. I don't even know how they were doing it because I changed my password like 3 times.
Yeah.
And they kept doing it. So then I called the verification people, and they're like, "Well, we could have them where they have to call you at your registered number to verify the order online or something like that." I'm like, okay, sounds cool. And then they did it again. And then I canceled it again, and I haven't heard anything back. They were researching it and all this baloney. And then, oddly enough, a week later, I got a refund. I got a chargeback, basically, or whatever, a credit to my credit card of the price of the laptop. So I got this like $4,200 laptop for free so far right now.
They'll figure it out.
They will figure it out eventually, I guess.
That's too
Yeah,
good.
I got an Alienware M51. It's like I spent it's like $3,500 with my veteran discount,
Mm-hmm.
but it's got an i9 990 with a 2080 in it and everything.
Nice.
And so far I haven't paid shit for it. We'll see if they figure it out. If they don't, I got a free laptop.
That's nuts. Okay, it's starting to get slick. Oh shit, still 19 laps left in this run. Racing for position. I'm not gonna force it in. It's not gonna do me any good to pass them right now. I'll just wait till the straightaway. We've made enough enemies over the last 20 hours.
Well, you're faster than their slow guy.
For that lap. And then I lost 2 seconds on this one. Uh-oh. Power just flickered. Birch, are you still here? Okay, just be aware. We are getting high wind and just had a lot of ice, so.
We're just like, no.
Making a long night. 'Cause
Oh All you got to do is get in and wreck it, and you can be done. You just got to wreck it better than you did on the first stint.
It's my fault, Steve.
I could be asleep right now had you actually hit that guy that was bitching at us instead of just scaring him. Wonder who they're going to protest, me or you?
I mean, I didn't say anything, so I don't know.
Oh, I didn't say anything. You can protest, and you think, unless they think that a tool is protestable.
Nah, they won't protest that.
Oh,
I mean, they
no.
could try, but it won't work.
I don't even remember the incident. I just knew that you were arguing with something.
You spun out in the bus stop, and then turned in front of them.
Yeah, I don't know which lap that was on.
There was plenty of room.
They had to hit the brakes.
I know what you're talking about. Or she was entering the bus stop when you flipped around. I figured it was enough room. I think he thought you were gonna be in the middle of the way, but in turn you went across in the grass, so that's
Yeah.
probably why they slowed up, anticipating you being right in their way. Something I could think. It's not like it cost them anything. I mean, the dude that's behind them is 50 seconds behind them.
They're just whining. Everyone's tired and annoyed with anyone that does anything stupid.
Blinker in front
Yeah. Oh, and the purple car that's pissed off at Dylan.
You didn't do anything last time. Birch went fine. He probably sees the name and he's like, oh, it's not Dylan. I don't have to worry about it.
Hopefully.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Hey, Birch, you can buy followers on followandbot.com.
Left side. Clear.
Now, I got paperwork in to transfer back home, but that's gonna be a while before that happens.
39.
Where's home again?
Southeast Georgia,
Oh, okay.
just north of Jacksonville.
So you'd be Jacksonville?
Yeah, I've been in it's a place called Jacksonville Arctic, but it's like 10 miles from where I grew up.
Okay.
Like it's out in the boonies. It's kind of like as far from Chicago as I am. I'm about an hour from downtown Chicago. It's an hour northeast of Jacksonville, but an hour northeast of Jacksonville is the middle of nowhere.
Clear.
So easier to get to.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't live 6 miles from work, but I gotta go drive through like 8 traffic lights. And when if I was at home driving to work, it would be like 2. And I could get to work faster, even though it'd be farther away.
What are your shifts like?
This year, since I got certified middle last year, and it's bid by seniority.
Mhm.
So, but I was the bottom of the list, so I didn't get to pick my schedule. But there's a combination of schedules. Like this year, my bidded schedule is a 2:30 to 10:30 on Thursday. Friday and Saturday is 2 to 10, but I can show up 30 minutes early and leave 30 minutes early. So if I show up at 1:30, I can leave at 9:30.
Okay.
And then Sunday is a 1 to 9, and same thing. I can show up at 12:30 and leave at 8:30. And then Monday I have a 6 8:30 to 2:30, and I can only show up 15 minutes early to that shift.
That's weird.
But a lot of the schedules are, or some of them are like 3-2, so 3 swings in 2 days, and then there's the mid shifts, which are 2 swings, 2 days, and a mid. So they would, on those shifts, they would come in on their day mid. They would work 5:30 to 1:30,
Mm-hmm.
and then come back. Depending on the days, most weekdays they come back at 9:45 at night, and they work till 5:45 the next morning. Or on like Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday are the little weird days. Saturday they come in at midnight and leave at 8 in the morning. Sunday they come in at 11 and leave at 7 in the morning.
It's really stupid.
Just because it's low traffic, and they have
Yeah.
people like they have on Saturday and Sunday they have 4 to midnight shifts, and they don't have those during weekdays.
Is there a lot of like crossovers on? You have multiple people leaving at multiple times that we're working together.
Yes. So like a normal day shift or a normal shift or day would be like we'd have 3 5:30s, a 6 o'clock, a couple 7s.
Okay.
Maybe at 8 or so, and then in the swing shift starts coming in, you have a couple 1s, a couple 2s, maybe, and then 2:30s on the weekdays, and on the weekends you'd have like a couple 1s, a couple 2s, a couple 3s, and a couple 4s.
How many people are working at a time?
In my area, in certified controllers would be 9 to 10 on the usual shift, and they except on the mid shift, the mid's only like 3 people, but on the day in the swing is 9 to 10 people. Sometimes 9 to 11 is a good number. Some weekends are a little bit slower than weekdays, so there's only like 10 people on the shift. Sometimes less than that if we have some people calling sick or something like that.
Or
So some days
protest
it's
because
nice.
they're not getting paid.
Some days, I mean, we could be a pretty chill day. Like when it snows, it's a pretty chill day for us mostly.
Yeah.
They're not parting O'Hare, so we see less traffic. I mean, it's the nature of the beast. You know, you'll see less traffic, or you could be busy if you have weather next to you. You're the area that gets slammed with all the traffic. It's just that's the nature of the beast. And then we have training on top of it, so sometimes they take a person off. I mean, on average, I work 4 hours out of 8. Some days, I mean, I work more, maybe 5. The longest I've ever worked in a day is like 6 hours. But we have breaks in between. Like actively working a position.
Yeah.
Because you could work a position one day for like 2 hours, which is the maximum time they want us to work at a time, and be just chillax, just hanging out. Or you could just sit down there and work 30 minutes and get your butt kicked and be like, all right, I need to go. I've had enough. It's just nature of the beast at the time. I mean,
Yeah.
It's just some days are better than others. I mean, some days we may be overpaid, but then there's other days where we get paid what we deserve. You know what I mean? It's just different natures there.
Is that German guy we complained about?
What?
Did you hear the German guy in the sim?
No, I have no voice or text while I'm driving.
So he's complaining about something.
I seen him talking with him. I got it muted.
Yeah, if I heard people having anger issues, and I would, if they were bitching at me, I would probably wreck them, So I just mute that so I don't have to hear it, especially on the ovals.
They must have did a driver swap in the first place.
Different guy driving?
He's faster.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Okay. I've fallen off quite a bit. I'm dead tired
No,
now.
it's the same dude.
It's the same dude?
Yeah. Becky.
Huh. He was doing 39-ish earlier, so 38. Who's this?
Yeah, I'm at my breaking point of driving. Next stint is going to be terrible.
Oh, you got a lap to play with.
Yeah, this one's turning out to be pretty bad right now.
Let me move for a second.
It gets the big move.
Oh, man. Hope he doesn't think he's having a secret conversation since they're streaming what they're talking about.
That's why I had to mute it, because I was hearing myself like 3 times. You know, whatever you said went on stream.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I just didn't want to mess with names.
Have you not heard Barker talking my ear off this whole time?
I'm trying to keep him awake.
I
That's
know,
all I'm
he's
trying
doing a
to do.
good job. I was doing better when he was talking. I'm so fucking tired right now.
Much
And
longer
the
you got?
last place car is going the fastest.
I have a whole nother fuel run.
Guess
It's
doing
one more.
good.
One more fuel run, then I have 2 more fuel runs, and hopefully Bolton is back.
Yeah, hopefully Bolton
And
only
if
has
not-
like 2 runs.
I might park the
If
car.
not, Ed needs like 6 more fuel runs.
Well, there's only gonna be what, 1 run for Bolton then?
2.5 most likely. But yeah, we've got him scheduled for 3.
If Bolton comes early, he can just take it. I don't have to get back in.
Oh yeah, I bet he's gonna be all about that.
I don't.
I bet
think
he
he's
won't be
going
here
to.
early. Bet he won't be there early.
He said he was gonna set his clock for 6.
And I'm not going to be able to. You're going to be on your own for your next stint. Sorry.
I'm definitely gonna be on.
There you go. Barker's seeing us through the end.
No, definitely gonna be gone.
Oh, you're gone. I thought you said on. Sorry.
No, sorry. I'm definitely gonna be gone. I got work in 9.5 hours.
So what are you doing today, Dwayne?
Uh,
Tark off in?
Watching the football game.
What football game?
Casey,
Oh,
the playoffs.
I meant what did you do today, as in Saturday?
Our servers are all still messed up for Tarkov.
Oh, they're messed up.
Yeah, it's like 10 to 15 minute wait times to get
Yeah.
in if you go in as a group.
Like that. Glad I
Yeah.
hit my board period with that and said, no more.
I did a bunch of solo runs and shit. Made like $5 million today, but it just
Doing actual runs
boring
or
as
just
fuck.
doing hatchets?
Half and well, I take a pistol at least for everything,
Okay.
but it was half and half.
Reserve?
Yep.
Those honeycomb things aren't worth what they used to be.
No. What is like what 150, 200, something like that?
Not for the amount of space they take up.
They were 250.
Those 2 rooms suck ass now. I mean, compared to the one we were pulling out those first
That
few days.
first, yeah, that was ridiculous.
I pulled like 10 weapons pieces out of there.
I mean, you hit something every once in a while. I got a money case today, and I think Limit got a key bar, but I mean, it isn't. You know, I probably did 5 or 6 runs where I just got a couple of guns between both rooms. So
Yeah.
last one I did, a smoke scab boss and all his minions solo though.
Really?
With an SKS, yeah.
Wow. Where were you?
I actually found a sick ass spot next time you guys play. I'll show you. You can stand up on that hill, kinda. and look down in that, you know, where we jumped through by the gazebo?
Hold on. Let me. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So you can look right down that hallway, and I mean,
Oh, nice.
yeah. Killed the level 47, and then took his thermal. That helped a little bit.
Ooh. Almost dead. Oh man, I forgot how brutal this portion of the race is.
Yeah, I figured you guys would be struggling at night here.
Yeah, I was struggling at the 24-hour Le Mans.
Did you stay the whole time?
No, I ended up leaving for a short period to go take a nap because I was still jet lagged with all that quality too. I'd never seen the Eiffel Tower at night, and I was upset about it because I was still jet lagged and screwed up with it.
How long till you get in the car,
Probably
Stint and a half,
45
probably.
minutes. 45, 50 minutes.
You should go take a shower or something, dude. I'd take a fucking shower too, at least splash some water in your face and shit.
I'd take a shower, I'm sleeping.
Really? I'm just the opposite. I take a shower, I'm fucking good.
But I watched most of it. I mean, I got video. I had a couple different areas where I could go, and like right before the S's, before the start finish line, I could go there. There was a patio we could go stand on top of, so I could get a cool. I got a cool view coming out of the. I can't remember what those curves were called. The big sweeping curves there
Porsche,
before the
Porsche curves.
Yeah, the Porsche curves, and then coming into the big two suicide corners. What do we call them there? The right before the start finish line.
Yeah, those chicanes.
Chicanes, yeah. So they had a place where we could go up there and stand, so we could look over the fence.
Oh, cool.
Down that way, and then after they went up the first initial curves where the big Michelin bridge was, they had an open area right there. So as the cars came over, I could view when they go in those curves down there, little S curves, which is pretty sweet. And then we could take buses. I didn't go down there, but I could have went down to the Mulsanne corner and.
Yeah. So they
Yeah,
just have a
as
bunch
well.
of ferries to get you all around.
Yeah, a bunch of ferries of those, and the other ones that you could walk in between all that, where they have all the hospitality suites and all that crap.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch Chili Bowl at all tonight?
Yeah, I
Or
watched
last
the
night?
CB and A mains.
Fucking last race was pretty good.
Yeah. I thought they were going to go green the whole way for a while. I was like, shit, this is going to be quick.
Yeah, right? No. Larson did.
I can't believe he actually got past him.
Halfway through the race, when everybody was throwing those sliders, and they were like
Oh, yeah.
4 and 5
Two
wide, I
groups
was
of
like,
people throwing sliders on each
damn.
other. I was like, well, that's never going to be a thing in iRacing.
No, that was fucking great. I was like, damn. That's definitely on the bucket list of I want to see before I die.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome there. It kills your
Yeah.
lungs, though. Your eyes and your lungs, it's just
Yeah.
not ventilated well. I don't know how they get away with it.
Yeah, I paid extra, so I got down on the grid walk before the race.
No shit.
That's where I ran into Chip.
Chip, yeah.
He was out there standing by the in the garage. So I paid. My ticket was like $800,
Jesus.
but it was a once in a lifetime thing. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, man, I'm gonna spend it. Just for the opportunity. They had the cars are all out there. Right basically from that photo, they just had them all ripped off.
Yeah.
We went. A ton of people were down there before the race.
I bet they're a lot smaller than you think in person.
Oh, the cars?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the prototypes at least.
Yeah, they're pretty tiny. I got some photos, but still there were so many people. It was hard to get some photos. I mean, Porsches just like the Porsche.
Yeah.
I mean, I got The Friday before the race, I was at the track all day, and that was the day they let everybody on pit road. So even if you didn't have grid access before the race starts, they have the cars torn apart, and that's when they're doing the maintenance on the car, basically, the preventative maintenance type thing. So I got photos of parts laying everywhere, all around these cars, like prototypes without a freaking front end. Oh, bunch of wild stuff.
Yeah.
You guys seen that documentary on Carroll Shelby on Netflix?
No.
I'm not.
It's actually pretty good. Well, whatever year it was, 1960 whatever, 50 whatever, that he won Le Mans. He was eating nitro pills like it was Pez dispenser because he was having many heart attacks throughout the whole race.
What?
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to live like 4 or 5 years past that.
Jesus.
And then he ended up getting that heart transplant.
Don't sit in the middle of the damn road.
Now on your left, 1 minute, 38.6, race 1, clear on the left.
You get a chance, watch it. I think you'd especially like the Apes.
I watched the Aaron Hernandez one and was like, okay, this is weird.
I did too, that 3-part deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know half that shit went down.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was gay.
Yeah, his quarterback from high school. Like, you could tell that dude was.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff, I didn't even know that.
Well, and then how he got off on that double murder.
Yeah.
That's...
But it also makes you think in the back of your head. I mean, did he do the other one that he got nailed for?
Yeah.
I mean, the reason he offed himself was because he got outed for being gay.
I think he offed himself because he thought he was gonna help his wife get the money from the Patriots easier.
Maybe.
But I didn't know they overturned that earlier, 2019.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
I skipped through most of it. It was like, I don't know, it wasn't suspenseful.
Repeat. Yeah, it was a lot of repeat stuff.
Yeah, it could have been one episode.
It just, makes no sense. Somebody that has everything.
Yeah. But you could tell he was kind of mentally slower.
If you watch the end of it, they
his brain.
That CTE or whatever it's called. But at the same token, how many players have that?
Yeah,
they don't go
like
out and start
they
killing
said
people,
there.
So, yeah.
No, I think a lot of it was he got away with too much, like they were saying in Florida. And then he just had his anger issues where he would snap.
Well, it sounded like Florida swept that one deal underneath the rug where he shot those people before.
Yeah. There's just too much.
And that shit happens. I mean...
Oh, yeah. Colleges, everyone does it for anyone.
Especially if you're a star.
Yep. Especially
Gotta
someone
make
as
that
good
dollar.
as he was.
Yep. I didn't realize he was teammates with Tim Tebow.
Yeah, kind of makes you wonder if they had the same quarterback tight end relationship.
Point 3 by 3. All right.
Oh my god, I've got a whole nother fuel run.
Anybody watch a UFC fight?
Oh yeah.
I did not.
You guys know Storm that hangs out over there every once in a while. He made a $5 bet. He missed winning 500 by 10 seconds.
Wow. It's like I heard there was a guy that there's some dude that put 80 grand or something on the Patriots beating the Dolphins or something. 5 grand to win 8 or something weird. He put down a lot of money and he lost it, and then some dude put down like $100 bet and won like 6 grand on the Dolphins over the Patriots.
The leader's bidding now.
Well, everybody needs to root for Casey today.
Well, as long as that one guy does not go to the game, you should be okay.
What one guy?
The guy that's bad luck.
Oh, yeah, I
You know
read
what I'm
about
talking
that.
about?
Yeah, I read about it. The guy that left last week.
Yeah. Did you hear the whole story? He was at a game they lost, and like 3 other games that they lost, and they were losing when he left, and then he left and they started winning. He's like, well, I guess I'm bad. I
you know,
mean, if I was that person, I would think the same thing.
he gets his ass beat if he shows up to the game. I'm the same way though. It feels like every time I watch him on TV, they lose.
There was a streak I was having where Nebraska was getting beat and I would leave the game and then they'd come back and win it. I missed like 2 of the greatest finishes we've had in the last 10 years because I left early.
What happened to you?
What?
Wow, I just lost you.
Yeah, I lost him too. Oh, he's back now.
I thought he disconnected. I was like, oh no.
Still here though, right?
Yeah, you're good.
You're good.
No one blinked on my end. My quality does have a weird bar going that I've never seen before.
You probably dropped for a second. Probably quit uploading or something stupid.
Yeah, can you change the view to like TV or something for a while?
Yeah, you can do that since I'm not watching.
Just anything. Fuck, that view all night has been like just draining.
Right side, clear.
Oh, he's pitting.
Yes. So you have that much time left,
45 minutes.
unless I crash.
We're not gonna crash this.
Not this far in.
I think I did that incident free.
You did?
Yes, you did.
Wow.
Because I was up to 79 when I got out of the car.
I did have optional there from that left side hit.
Okay, go.
They just did something in the back
Oh,
of
they
the
got-
car. 'Cause
No, they
changed.
fixed it finally?
They got a new guy. They got a new guy in P1.
Who?
Laszlo Zabo 3?
Okay.
He's the slow guy.
Did I just hit something?
No?
Okay, my steering did a weird jump.
Car looks really good as far as this goes.
Yeah, this is the cleanest car we've ever had at this point. Someone knock on wood.
Just click off labs.
I like
Might be
this
because
time
of that
though.
new damage model.
No, we don't even have it on here. They only have that on 2 cars.
See, I'm out of touch. I haven't booted up iRacing in
Yeah.
a year and a half.
They only have it on the Skip Barber and the F3 car. And I bet you didn't even know we had an F3 car.
No, I was watching some racer stream, and when it first came out, some Finland dude, I think it is.
Mhm.
Professional racer. I can't remember what his name is. I was watching it when it first came out, and like some stupid shit was happening, like some weird thing where he like hit something and his wheel was like way super duper high, and he was just laughing his ass off. I just remember that laugh. It's just so funny.
Yeah, and they got new tire model 7 on like a quarter of the cars. They've almost got. We were supposed to have caution laps not count on dirt this season, but it broke.
Hey,
But this season, all I've been running is dirt and a little bit of paved short track stuff.
the last time I raced dirt was before it had iRating on its own,
Yeah, that's a while ago.
or license on its own. So I'm a rookie in dirt. Or something.
I think I quit right before they switched the licenses over to.
Yeah.
I tanked my row or oval license, and then they switched it.
I think they actually adjusted it so after your first race, you'll move to the correct license based on how many dirt races you did. So if you did like
I
more
didn't
than
do that
10,
many. Oh, so the Rolex is next week?
yep, they always do these special events 1 week ahead. Although they didn't do the Chili Bowl.
I get to miss. I'll try and catch some of it next week, but I'll probably miss most of it since I'll be at work.
I watched the start, but I just like when it gets to night, they need to get those HDR cameras that they use for shuttle engines, where you can dim the lights out and brighten
Right.
everything else up. Because watching bright ass headlights come towards you is not fun.
Right? That's the other thing that drives me insane up here. People up here, this is now every road between work and my house has street lights. But their headlight goes out. They drive with their high beams on these lighted roads, and
It's so they don't get their
just-
ticket. Come on,
Yeah,
haven't you
it's
driven
because
around for a
because
year for a...
they're blinding me in the face, and it pisses me the fuck off. 'Cause I'm from the south, where if you got high beams on, we're gonna blind you to death if you don't turn those fuckers off. And I flashed my lights at somebody tonight because they had their high beams on. I want to stop and talk to a cop and ask them a question about them. They're like, "Hey, what's up with these high beams? Or is that illegal or what?"
No one cares.
With
These-
Deebs though, it's 100%. They're just trying to avoid a ticket.
Yeah, that's
they're
exactly what I
and then
did
they
when I
just
had a
never get it
headlight out
fixed.
when I was poor, because I didn't want to fucking change it.
Snowplows going by my house.
Hey,
That storm missed us, my God. How bad did you
oh
get?
man, we got like 4 inches.
Shit, we got...
Terrible.
5 and then started raining afterwards.
Yeah, we got like maybe an inch, and then we got a quarter of an inch of ice on top of that, but it all melted off today.
See, ours,
Ice.
it was like 40 today, and then it dropped down to like 13 last night. It's supposed to stay cold for the next 3 days, so the roads are gonna be shit for the next few days.
Yeah, I went to the store on Friday at lunch or on Thursday at lunch, and I don't have to work on Monday, so I'm just not leaving my apartment.
Yeah, our roads are fine. I mean, they plowed it throughout today and salted it, and everything's good now.
My car's just a piece of crap on the snow, so Ford
got
and their
4
shitty
tires.
transmissions.
You still having problems with that?
Yeah, it's starting to fuck up again.
Is that like the 4th or 5th time?
This is the 3rd clutch I've had in it. And then I had some electronic management system they had to replace too. Never again.
Is it manual?
No, it's one of those, it shifts itself.
No.
It's supposed to be better for fuel mileage, but whoever they contracted the part to made it really shit. I've even got one of the new ones that they said was supposed to be fine. But I just got it paid off in December, so.
Trade it in, sell it before you fucking gotta dump more money in it.
Yeah, I think what I want to do, like, eventually in the next year or two, I'm gonna get a promotion. And so I just want to keep this car and then get a new car. That way I can use this one for storm chasing if I get back into that. Something that I don't care too much about if it gets hurt.
So
Plus,
you out there being chased by a tornado and the clutch goes out.
yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna die. Lightning strike or tornado will be fine.
Gotcha. Hey, just make sure you're streaming it, dude, because I want to see you going around.
I'll make a joke as I'm laying there.
Hey, this isn't like the movie Twister.
That hurt. Didn't even see any cows.
Or a tank truck.
I need to go watch that movie again. I haven't seen it since like way back when it came out.
It is a good movie.
God, I watched the original for Star Wars. It is so shit.
I need to find somebody that'll let me use their Disney Plus account. I want to watch that new series.
Oh, Mandalorian, it's good.
So good.
Oh, it's good. It's actually Baby Yoda starring the Mandalorian, if you want to get technical.
Like it's got some cheese and some good stuff. Yeah.
I feel like a couple of the episodes though were kind of rushed, which was kind of unfortunate. But I felt like they put too much in one episode. Like one or two of them, it was just too rushed.
Yeah.
For 45 minutes. Like you couldn't keep up with it.
Yeah, I really wish they would have been hour-long episodes, but I still need to see the new Star Wars.
It's like 45-ish. They bounce around 45, 47-ish.
God.
Yeah, I got it free with my Verizon, so they gave it to me for free for a year. That's the
Yeah,
only reason I got it.
I had Hulu, and so I was like, well, I need ESPN Plus to watch the new Omaha soccer team on their away games. So I was like, all right, I'll get the package deal.
Right. Yeah, I got it free for a year with Verizon.
If you want, Dwayne, unless you want to watch it with the wife, we can watch it on here.
I was actually wondering about that earlier. Is like what you could get away with streaming in Discord.
Anything.
No one's gonna see it except for the people watching it
Yeah.
in the channel, basically, or in the server.
Like, I was trying to get that Mav TV that I got for free trial today so that I could watch it on here and stream it, but the browser one didn't work, so I had to watch it on my phone. But me and AJ tried it with the Chili Bowl, and it was fine for the Tulsa shootout.
Yeah, I may. I don't know. I don't know if she wants to watch it or not. If she don't, then I might do that.
Doesn't Scott have an account?
Yeah.
You know all his passwords.
Yeah. Well, except for those.
Oh, really?
Well, because, like, I have his Netflix account because we had, like, all of them. And it was like, I'm not going to pay $20 again for Netflix because
Yeah.
we already watched everything on there. And the ranch came out. My wife wanted to watch it, so he sent the password to her. He wouldn't give it to me because I told him that I was going to go through there and find every gay and lesbian show there was and queue it up and watch for 5 minutes so the next person that looked at it, continue watching.
Have you watched the F1 series thing on there?
No, Dylan was telling me about that last night or the night before.
Yeah, it's good. And this year's is going to be really good when it comes out in a month. Like, it's good to watch, and I've already watched the whole season, like, of racing, so it's like the behind the scenes and stuff. Don't know why I stayed in fourth through there. My brain has shut off. Hopefully my YouTube watchers are having fun with all these conversations.
Yeah.
Oh, I said anything I shouldn't have.
No. Only Kevin's done that, and I had to figure out a way to edit it without it taking me 8 hours.
How many more laps you got, bud?
20. 19, sorry.
Oops.
Go freshen up, bud.
I just went and got a cup of coffee. I might take a leak.
Go outside, fucking walk around the house once or twice.
That'll wake you up.
Looks like it snowed again. The car's away.
Oh no.
Don't make a snow angel. Bare ass, that'll wake you up.
Looks like graphics are going to shit again. Getting stuttery. Had the game up for too long. Amazingly, temps are just perfectly fine even with recording for an hour and a half in 2K.
I'm actually surprised Burst's computer's still running.
I know, with it starting off like it did, Jesus.
Well, did he tell you why it got that hot?
Uh-uh.
It was setting on the heater.
He told us he had to move it to the desk, but I didn't hear the heater part.
It was fucking setting on his heater.
When I set this up, it was on my AC, right? Because it was
Ah, but then it turned to winter.
turned winter. I gotta move the PC.
Wow.
I had a problem. I had I had one of those H60 single units that died, and I was turning on my computer, and then my temps were like my CPU was at 100C. I'm like, what's going on here? And it would turn itself off for safety, and then I couldn't turn it on. I'm like, what's going on here? And I just went down and bought me one of the H160s, the big dual radiator one. So I was like, let me replace this, see what happens. Boom, fixed it. Now I'm cool as a button.
Now you just gotta hope that your free computer doesn't have an issue, and you have to be like, "Hey, I need to get this fixed." Well, we gave you your money back.
That's what I'm wondering about. I'm like, okay, so if I have a problem, do I still need to report it or what? Because I still get updates and everything like that. Still through everything. Like it hasn't. My service plan is still active on the account page, or at least what it says in my account page on the thing. So we'll see what happens. Maybe they thought that they charged me twice and they just give me my money back on one of the charges. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
They probably just did that so that they couldn't get any more reports of it needing
Maybe
to
that
be
might be it.
returned
They
or
accidentally
replaced.
and they actually return the money on accident or something. If they don't charge me, I don't care.
I mean, that's a pretty big chunk of change.
Yeah, but this is Dell. They make a big chunk of change already. They're probably, oh, he's a veteran. We've already bothered him enough. Let's don't bother him anymore.
I don't think that's ever on anyone's mind.
Yeah, no, that's wishful thinking, man.
The cool thing about the computer, though, it's a desktop CPU and desktop graphics. So if I wanted to,
Nice. You
I
just
could upgrade it if I ever wanted to,
take it apart and put it in a actual desktop.
or that too. There's a way that was worded, and I don't exactly, because it's got the big thing on the back end that sticks out. You know, it's a pretty beefy computer. I'm like, I have 2 power cables. It requires 510 watts to run.
Jesus. Is one for the monitor and then one for the...
No, it's just one for both. I mean, I could run it all in one, but then they're like, oh, you're gonna get slow power, or you're gonna get slow charging of the battery if you only have one plugged in. Like, it'll give me a warning on my notifications that I have
That's weird.
too low of AC power plugged in. So one's 300, the other one's 210, and I have to plug them both in for it to be okay.
I know you guys aren't huge computer geeks over here. Did you see that new AMD card? What it did on those benchmarks?
Someone was talking about it. I think Kevin was
30%.
talking about it.
30% faster than a 2080 Ti.
Nice.
Yeah. Wow.
Calling it the video killer.
And then the video will come back, and then in a
Oh,
couple of
man.
years, my computer that I probably still haven't paid off will be way outdated.
AMD's really stepped up their game. They've already taken the lead in processors. So.
Well, they're still single core heavy though. That's their downside so far. They're
yeah.
powerful, but they're still single core heavy.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's like I do a lot of graphics and stuff, and with streaming and all that other. AMD works for me because I can do everything on one. You know,
Oh.
Intel, yeah, they're fast for running one thing.
You want to hear my crazy Amazon story?
Okay.
So I ordered a Stream Deck, you know, the $150 dollar thing off of Amazon.
Do you just cheat all these companies out of things?
No. This is Amazon, okay? This is what happened. I ordered a $150 Stream Deck. It's got the 15 buttons on it that you can customize.
Yep.
They sent me, okay, an Elgato 4K 60 FPS game capture card.
Nice.
Instead, I requested a replacement. Said I got the wrong item. Got my replacement. It's the same thing. I didn't return either one of them. They charged me.
Get your Stream Deck.
Well, I went to Best Buy and bought it. So they
Nice.
charged me. They charged me $150 for, or 300 for both. So they charged me 300 for both the Stream Decks, but they were worth $300 a piece. So I got one for the price of, or I got two for the price of one.
How do you... Someone's going to be listening to this YouTube channel and, like, turn you in for hacking all these places that you buy stuff.
What they did was, when they accepted a shipment of them, they tagged them wrong at the Amazon warehouse. So at the Amazon warehouse in Chicago, they tagged the shipment wrong of Elgato
Someone got fired.
game capture cards instead of Stream Decks, and that's why I kept getting them. So I sold one to my friend for $200, and I still got the other one. So in reality, I got one for $100, and then I went and bought a Stream Deck from Best Buy.
So how much would you charge me to order parts for my next computer?
I just couldn't believe it. Like, I requested a replacement, and I was like, okay, I'll just go take this over to...
So you got a free $4,000 laptop and yeah, that.
And a game capture card for like 100 or 300, 2 of them for $300.
I don't know if you've messed with your Stream Deck lately. It just came out with a huge update and added a bunch of new stuff. But
Yeah, I don't have much on it. I just got basically programs to run on there and a sound clip whenever somebody says something. I have the Kevin Hart thing. You gonna learn today? But I don't stream much. I just got it for the customization of buttons.
yeah, imagine it'd be a pretty good button box for iRacing.
Yeah,
Good
not
for
bad.
flight
I mean,
sims too.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you guys for sticking around and keeping me occupied while I hound around here.
Perch, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hang, brother.
14
Sorry, how many
laps.
we got? 14. Alright, I better go to the bathroom, crack a window, get it colder in here.
I got like 17 and then I'm going to bed. 4 o'clock is as late as I'll stay up.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to stay up till the end, but that means I'm probably I'm gonna be all fucked up. Luckily, I was gonna take Monday off, but it's Martin Luther King Day, so I got it off anyways. So
Ooh, that means I get paid twice. Get double pay.
nice.
One day.
Yeah, that sucks about my job. No overtime, no working on holidays.
I'm on the no list for the OT, but they'll still schedule me, and they'll still call me if they go through everybody that's on the yes list.
I wish I could get some overtime, but
I don't know. Last July, I had 4 days off, and I was tired of work. I was scheduled every week of overtime, and I was just like dealing with thunderstorms almost daily. It was just like, I need a break.
shit.
Give me a break.
We had a like $4 million contract with this IT company and have been having an issue since November with the GPS tracking on our system.
Right.
And yeah, this week I solved that issue.
Nice.
None of the people at their company did. None of the people above me and ours did. I figured it out by Googling 2 simple words and found the solution. It's like, can I get paid more?
I was gonna say, you get a bonus for that?
No. Government work, you don't get rewarded.
No. They just make you work more,
Yeah.
and then they take more money.
They send you a thank you email and then okay.
That's what I tell my wife all the time. It's like, just be careful don't let them know everything you know.
Mhm. Oh yeah, the more that you know, the more they'll ask you to do. That's like, oh god, my boss, he's pretty much knows the ins and outs of everything, and he's in every fucking meeting all day long just because he's the guy that asks questions and gets shit done the right way. He's like, just, if you don't want that to happen, don't let him know. Don't put yourself out there. It's like, I know you don't like it when things work, but if you correct too many things, you're gonna end up in everything. Get nothing out of it. But since I'm still trying to get a promotion to actually afford to live, I've got to do something.
Yep.
And then right at the end of the day on Friday, I got an email from the IT company to all of our division, and they're like, well, we can't get the GPS to work inside, but it might be because this is on the bottom floor. Like, we don't want the GPS to work inside. We want it to fucking work outside like it should. Like, they still didn't get what we wanted. I don't understand how people can't fucking read an email and figure it out when I spell it out. But I have to actually be professional, so I can't.
It's actually taken me a year, but I've got everybody to where they won't call me no more. They just send me emails.
Yeah.
I hate it. People will call and be like, I need this, this, and this done. One, that sucks for me when I bill out. Two, I forget half the shit they ask me to do.
Yeah. Yeah. So you want me to write this down when you could have just wrote it down and put it in an inbox?
Yeah, you know, it's like. So now everybody thinks that the cell towers are down around my house because of the storm, so they have to eat. I don't even answer the damn phone.
No. This company, when they answer back or ask a stupid question, I don't reply to them anymore. And then say, sorry, that's our IT's person's job. They can handle it. That's why when I have to deal with stupid people outside of work, I just completely fucking lose it because I can't when I'm at work.
Trust me, I deal with stupid people at work too, and it's annoying.
Oh yeah, everyone does.
It's like, why can't you just do it this way and it's so much easier? But then they choose the hard way.
Yeah.
And they want to do some wild stuff, and you're just like, if you do this minor thing, it's gonna make it easier for you. If you just go 10 degrees to the left for this airplane, and that solves your whole issue. But you want to do this instead because you can only work one way. You can't move outside your little box. And it's just like, wow. And then I just stop trying to understand what they're trying to do, and I just be like, all right, what do you want me to do? How can I make your job easier for you? And they'll be like, hey, do this, and then my control. I'll say, okay, I will do this. And then I just get rid of the airplane and let them deal with how they want to work their whole little situation. Because it's just not worth my time to try and figure out what they want.
Yeah. No, last week I had to go audit the school, and the superintendent of the school, he just didn't give a shit about anything I was saying. And I could tell he just wasn't listening. They weren't reading any of the emails. I was trying to work with him to even set up a date to come up there, and he just quit responding, so I eventually just had to say, okay, I'm coming on this day. And so, yeah, they're getting a bad report and suspended because they're just not going to deal with it. But I was nice and friendly. You guys wouldn't even know me if you saw me at work.
Yeah, we sound professional over the frequency, but when we're
I can
not on
only imagine
frequency,
what's going on.
It's wild. It's wild behind the frequency.
Yeah.
Neebs, you better pray I never hit the lottery, dude.
Why?
Because I'm going to hire your company and I'm going to sit there and be the biggest prick of a client if you can come back just so you have to come and be nice.
I'll quit.
He'll be like, "Oh, work for." Well, then we'll go to your next company.
I'll be sitting there in my lawn chair drinking beer.
Right arm is dying. 8 laps.
4 hours.
There's so few cars on this track right now. It's so great.
I haven't
Well,
seen
the
the purple
car-
car in a while.
The car that wrecked is back on the track now. They're in fifth.
I haven't even looked at the standings, so the leader could have crashed out. I guess I would have heard you're now in the lead, but
No.
what's our gap to third?
Still says one lap.
still.
Okay.
I don't know where they are on the track.
They're running comparable times to you, so.
Cool.
just
I haven't
slow
even
me.
paid attention to my. I've just been sitting here talking and
You've been running decent laps. 139.4 was your last lap.
yeah, I've just been talking
39,
and
70.
driving like that tunnel vision when you're driving home. I have no idea what I've been doing for the last 30 minutes. The heater needs to stop turning on right at the end of a stint.
It makes you tired.
Yeah. It's done this all 3 times.
I just hope Bolton shows up.
Yeah.
It will really suck if he doesn't show up. I have a
I'll-
feeling Garrett's gonna show up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go probably take a shower and drink a pop and see if I can stay up just in case, but I don't think I can even do a triple to end it, but we'll see if it happens. This is like one of Bolton's favorite things, though, so I think he'll get up.
Yeah, he sounded like he was all prepared for it. So.
I don't understand why he loves this so much.
Just because we all get together and bullshit for a whole day, even though he wasn't here for half of it.
I can tell you my wife is not pleased.
My cat was fine when I finally put a blanket next to the computer. She's using that as a heater. And she's got extra food because I've fed her before each stint so she doesn't fucking bother me.
Ooh, Christmas.
My dog's
Yeah.
getting
More often.
older. Our oldest dog, he's starting to have to poop more often. And he's pooped overnight a few times. So I took him out at 1:30. I'm hoping he's okay until I'm done with my stints.
Just
It's-
gonna
he's
get a
right
little
next to me.
stinky.
Yeah, if he shits next to me, it's gonna be bad.
Just start yelling for your wife. That'll fucking just top off the evening.
Yeah, she would say, turn the effing computer off and do it yourself.
Just pick it up and you see it hit his face on stream.
Oh,
It was like the other day, the rides were really crappy, and this girl was working right next to me. She was working the airspace right below mine, and she was like, you know, said like a rhyming situation was like, where are the smooth ride, or we want a smooth ride, and I'm like, but you're not gonna get 'em. Because the rides were choppy all day. It was actually pretty funny. She laughed her ass off. The guy next to her laughed his ass off. I was like, well, that sounded better than I thought it was gonna sound.
Fuck. It's getting slick again.
I don't like to hear that.
It's just tires.
Yeah.
Is that the fucking leader? Alright, no, that's 5th.
No, that's fifth. That's the guy that was in front of you guys but wrecked. It's a different driver. But they're also 3 laps behind, or no, 4 or 5 laps behind you.
let him go when he gets you. He's quite a bit faster.
Oh, yeah. I am in no shape to fucking race anyone.
I should have took like the morning stint you took, so I could have been done.
Huh?
I said I should have took the morning stint that you took, so I could have been done.
Yeah, if you were gonna fucking be up. Like, I didn't want that morning stint because I could sleep in and fucking do the night one. 5 laps. He's pitting. Nope, he's not.
Left side. Clear. 1 minute 39.108 seconds.
I must be really slow through turn 1.
Yeah, I must be really slow through all the ones that are really slow corners because.
Oh, is he gonna wipe him out?
Oh, it's close.
I thought he was gonna fucking take me out the way he dove in there.
He has a lap advantage on the guy behind him, and he has like no way of catching the guys in front of him.
Yeah.
So
He's just
I don't know the urgency.
not smart.
Wonder who's close on incidents.
Do what?
You guys.
If you get 100 incidents, you have to do a pass-through penalty.
Stop through or stop and go.
It's time to go way up at 8.
Then it resets.
Then
you have
in
20
then every 20
yeah.
after that you get another stop and go. Let him know that he can just fucking go by because I want to get out of the car.
Stay on the right. Clear.
Car feels a little different with full
1
fuel
minute 39.1
Yeah, it was.
than that race we did.
Yeah, that's why I really didn't want to do that race, but it was still good because I gained a lot of confidence in my driving. I would have been
The
way
second
off.
one I did, I felt really good about until my internet went out.
Car on your left.
30 feet from the start finish
Your
line.
red. Clear.
That was coming to the white, so technically I was 2 laps down.
But had you got the white, you would have just ended on the lead lap.
I think so.
Oh, I thought it was the last lap.
No, I was coming to the white. I mean, the white flag was displaying. I had to cross the finish line.
Do you have anything to say to Scott in case he gets to this point in the video, Dwayne?
Piece of stool.
We'll see if he watches it.
I did call somebody a tool earlier.
This is only my second 24-hour race. The first one we won, the second one we finished second. I should stop on ahead.
Still a lot of racing, man. They can wreck out in front of you yet.
I could wreck out.
That's what I should have did in Call of Duty Blackout. I played 1 and I won. I should have quit while I was ahead. And it all went downhill after that. I think I won like 4 total games.
It's pretty much how I play Tarkov. Once I have a good one, I'm done.
1 minute
Because you know it's going to end up bad.
I finally hit 51.
Jesus.
About
I hit
halfway
40
to
and
50.
quit playing.
I watched Shroud play Tarkov one day. I was like, ooh, crap. It's really good.
That game is so much fun, but so frustrating.
I thought I had Summit the other day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I got this guy's tag. Same level as he is, but it was Summit. I can't remember. It was 1 GRR.
Graham.
Graham, that's what it was. Yeah. I was like, I was freaking out. I was like, I got Summit. I got Summit.
I don't know what the fuck is going on and why half the cars are on this part of the track, but I don't like it. Stay by the wall, jackass. Oh god, they're gonna be 3 wide into the bus stop. Nope. 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 Not getting involved with this far into the race. Thank you.
Alright, 1 minute 39.56 or clear on the right.
Sat there and flashed them down the straightaway.
It's got to give you a little pep in your step passing people, though.
Yeah.
Now the toe off the guy in front of him gives him a little pep.
Yeah, that's been helping. He got slowed down a lot by that group. In the 24-hour race, passing someone is... You get so fucking used to it. You actually don't want to be passing people.
Yeah, you just want open road in
Yeah,
front
it's
of you.
just, please let them pit before I have to pass them. Like this situation right here. Fucking hate that every time. Alright, one more. Yep, there's an X. That's 2 of them.
Left side.
That's as good as I can get. One more lap. It's gonna be a good lap though.
Down about 1 lap, still left. 1 minute 39.06.
Yeah, 39 nothing.
Oh, this ain't gonna be a good lap. That's about as good as I can do.
Slow down. You got a penalty?
Whoops.
Go on your left. Clear.
Alright, yep, time for me to get the fuck out of this car.
You want me to get in it, I get it.
Damn it, I wanted to be the one guy that didn't spin out.
I spun out one and got dumped once. So.
Well, as I said in my midget race, that is par for this channel. It's for my YouTube viewers, not you guys. Yeah, I don't know. I just get all excited and screw it up.
Or you, I would say emotionally check out, maybe intellectually check out or something. You make a mistake.
Like, all last year in the Audi, I kept getting slowdowns on my white flag lap.
You're just spitting now.
Yeah, well, I'm out of fuel.
Alright, boys. 2 more field rounds and hopefully Bolton's here.
Hopefully.
I mean,
I'm
wouldn't
done.
feel
I'm
bad
done.
If I was in 1 field run and he came back.
I don't want to drive
Make sure the car
iRacing.
gets jacked up.
Make sure it's fueling. Okay, getting out. Good luck. I'll be back in a bit.
That's it.
And I'll probably be gone.
All right. Good talking to you, Barker.
Yeah, I'll be around more often.
Yeah, definitely let me know when you get on Alpha.
Yeah, if I ever do, I
Yep.
will.
All right, later. There it is. The end of my drive in the 24. We are right now P2, 2 laps down, but still, that is fairly good. We've had a somewhat clean race. Not had anything more than 5 seconds of damage, if that. So, very, 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 very happy with that. So, hope you enjoyed these. I might do a quick video of the end if I'm up. Or the end might come very soon with Birch driving 10 mile an hour out of the pits. So, I will try to figure out a way to post how we ended up doing, but most likely it's going to be second, unless something bad happens. to either us or first place. So, thanks again for watching if you did. That's a lot of hours of video I just put up.